G'day and welcome to the episode. I'm Tim James and this is Island Life. In this episode, we're going to look at making a gas fire pit. Alrighty, let's kick this episode off. My wife asked me to turn what was our vegetable garden into an entertainment area. So we've kind of broken it into three sections. We've had to move the vegetables and we've kept everything that's from the house forward towards the beach. Almost all of it is edible. There's a couple of flowers, but everything else is in one way or another an edible plant. So let's have a little tour around here. It's really windy today, so I hope this microphone protector does its job. That's the typhoon shelter. You might remember that from a previous episode where I actually went into how we built it. It's now my tool shed. We've got bananas along the side here. Oh, that wind. And we've got two vegetable gardens here, which I haven't finished painting yet, but we've got the hardy vegetables up here. So that's got chilies, basil, spring onions and pumpkin, and then the tomatoes, capsicum and eggplant are all down the back where they're more protected from the wind and from the salt air. Over on this side we've got, might have to change the angle, so we've got bananas there, all the way along. We've got 4 asparagus that I've been growing for like 2 or 3 years now, so they'll be getting close to harvesting. Then we've got dill, we've got calamansi down there, which is like a Filipino lime, and that's an avocado that my daughter and I have been growing from seed since Manila, just like 4 years ago. That's a tree called malunggay, which is edible. We're actually going to use some of that for a soup tonight. And over there on that wall, we've got beans. So that's all the vegetables that we've got going around here. There's a few little flowers, but that's pretty much everything is vegetable. That, you might remember from previous episodes, is the pizza oven, the smoker, and the barbecue. But this area here is made of pavers. We used one of those molds. There's the microphone. Wait, I'll show you the mold. Oh, sorry, terrible camera work. We used one of these concrete molds to make those pavers. Again, my wife's idea. This whole area was my wife's idea. I just built it for her with the help of some really good lads. And then we've got the fire pit with a seat that goes all the way around it. I think that's about it for introductions to this area. So let's have a look at exactly how we've done the fire pit. Okay, so the actual fire pit. What we've done is we've used a welded PPR pipe, which is what we used in the house for all of the plumbing and also for our gas line from the gas bottle outside into the stove in the kitchen. It's not something I'd used in Australia, but it's what's used here, and restaurants use it for their gas lines. I figured if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. It's been working for a year and a half for us, no problems, no leaks. And it's, once you weld that plastic pipe, it's completely solid. It's not like PVC that's glued, where the glue can fail. So down the side of the house, down there is a gas bottle, and the gas line runs under the concrete up to this little valve here, which is we've got the regulator on the gas bottle, which obviously you want to have for safety, and then we've got that valve which kind of governs the flow, or between the two of them you can govern the flow. And then that runs under the concrete up through the base of the fire pit, concrete base, and goes to a burner that I made. I'll go to here. It goes to a burner that I made out of GI pipe, or galvanized pipe. So it took me like 2 months to get all the parts of this. It was a long, slow process. It took a lot of planning. My friend Malcolm, shout out to Malcolm, thanks buddy, bought a book about how to make fire pits, kindly gave me a copy, and so I read that, and then did a lot of research on YouTube. Kind of didn't want to blow myself or the house up, so I wanted to make sure I got it all right. Then bought all the fittings, built the burner in concept, then got the local welder, Gemrix, shout out to Gemrix, awesome welder. Gemrix kindly welded up most of the fittings so that they were sealed, and then there was only 3 that we needed to screw together to build it in situ. So I got high temperature Teflon, again, because I didn't want stuff failing when it gets hot. And then we built it all up. So now I've said all of that, let's have a look at exactly how we built this thing. So there you have it. That's exactly how we built our gas fire pit. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, please click on the like button, and hitting subscribe will help you find future videos that I post. In the meantime, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.